Welcome to Sailing Saoirse. I'm Teagan. My parents sold our house, sold their business, and bought a 38-foot island spirit catamaran with the goal to travel the world. Only problem is, it needed a complete refit. This is Colben, my husband, Karen, my mum, Denver, my brother, and Robin, my dad. Together we make up Sailing Saoirse. With rough weather coming, we headed out of Friendship Bay and around to Admiralty Bay, which was going to be more protected in the expected conditions. There was swells coming through for about a week, then we were hit with the rain that lasted about a week, and in between all of it we had tons of wind. That flag was pretty much brand new, and that's what happened in the last 10 days of this wind. My parents in Denver went for a walk from Admiralty Bay across to Friendship Bay. So it is the first day since leaving Friendship Bay, which is on the other side of Bequia, in 10 days that it isn't absolutely gusting here in Bequia. It has been hectic. 10 straight days. The last 5 days we haven't even gotten off Saoirse because we were just pulling so tight on our anchor when the gusts of wind came through that we just never ever wanted to get off. Also, the trip to shore would just be a very wet one. So today is the first time in 10 days that it's probably gusting like 20. And everyone has gone and to shore and explored, and I'm staying on the boat to edit the video. It's so aggravating, and I don't think people actually realize, like, yeah, I could just choose to go with, but if I don't put aside time, it just goes further and further and further, and yeah, it's a lot of work, and sometimes you get to miss out on some stuff. But so Colben went and did all his work on the super yacht, and he got an extension, so he's been gone for this will be his second week, but he gets back on Sunday, which means he's been gone for 3 weeks. So that's exciting that he finally gets back, and it looks like we will be heading up to Martinique if the weather window stays good this next weekend. So we will have been in Bequia for 3 weeks, which is way longer than we expected. We wanted to be a bit further up north, but this wind has been crazy. Like, it just hasn't stopped gusting. I think yesterday it was gusting 35-40 knots. So it's just been horrible and not really what we expected the Caribbean to be like. But I guess there's just some very funny weather systems going around at the moment. But I'm excited to have my husband back soon, and I'm excited to hopefully go exploring on shore tomorrow, because tomorrow looks even better than today. So I chose to save tomorrow and dedicate it to a full day of exploring and not editing. But yeah, the bay has been so busy, but it looks like it's clearing out, but it seems like people are making a run for it north with this little bit of good weather for the next 2 days, and then it's windy again until next weekend. The walk around the bay of Admiralty Bay was very different to any of the others we've had. They pretty much have walkways all around the mountain faces, and it connects you to all the little bays literally on the water. Usually we're so used to beaching the dinghy and then going inland to get around to the next bay, but this, all the beaches and little towns were connected. So we are at the top of the staircase. What is the staircase?
It's a staircase between Princess Margret Beach and Port Elizabeth.
It's beautiful.
Go over the hill to get to the 2 different beaches.
But we just saw a little old man fall down into the water.
I don't know, we never saw him fall, we saw him in the water, and it just seems like an impossibility to fall through the balustrade things into the water.
Yeah, so just be careful if you do this walk.
And then on top of it, the poor dude's wife was just yelling at him, shaking her head.
And some young guy was helping him out of the water, up the rocks, back onto the path. So shame.
Poor guy. His day didn't start well.
No. The old man was down there in the water, so we're really hoping he didn't fall and hopefully just went for a swim. The walk from Princess Margret Bay to Lower Bay is really beautiful and highly recommended if you're in the bay. We dinghied up to Mark's Beach Bar, which has a dock coming off the front. It's a really nice dock to hook up to and leave it there safely. Then you walk across the beach, up some stairs that are a little bit treacherous and slippery if it's been raining, and up over the hill and down over the other side. And you have amazing views all along the way. We've just had a really lovely walk from Princess Margret across to Lower Bay, and now we're about to head back down the stairs that connects to Princess Margret. But look at this view. We never get tired of magnificent views. walking with my mum turns into an all-day escapade because we spend half of the time taking photos. One thing about Bequia was it had incredible sunsets and some pretty impressive rainbows. Colben gets back today and it's very exciting. He has been gone for just over 3 weeks and he was only meant to go for like 10 days and they said no, they would probably only need him for like 8 of those days, and then they extended it for 2 weeks and then they asked him to stay on for 3 weeks, so it's been a bit of a mumble jumble, but he's coming home. And I don't think I realised how much we are always in each other's space and stuff. The first week that he was away, it was amazing, as horrible as that is to say. It was just really nice to get away and have my own space. I had the whole bed to myself and it was really just very nice. And then by the second week, gosh, got an eyelash in there. By the second week I started getting really lonely, to a point where I didn't realise how much I depended on Colben to chat before bed. So I was really getting down about not having someone to just lie there and chat to. It would have been just under, literally a few days, under a year of being constantly in each other's space and not being away from each other for more than a couple of hours. So it was a really big difference. But like I said, that first week was fabulous. The last 2 weeks, not so great. So it's really good to have him home soon. Of course, it couldn't go smoothly. So he got to the airport and he had the boat papers, but we didn't think about crew papers. We've never done this where you fly into a country to leave on a yacht. We've always just flown in and flown out of a destination. So we actually forgot to figure out what you actually need to do it. So he had the boat papers, boat registration papers, and yeah, that was it. And he got to the Granada airport, and I'd read that the Granada airport, in Granada, people are super friendly, and they said, but don't go to the airport because they are really horrible. And he got that. So yeah, they gave him so much trouble and they told him he was going to miss his flight. And yeah, I've just posted on the St. Vincent Cruises forum on Facebook and asked if anyone else has had this problem and what paperwork is he going to need on the St. Vincent side, because Granada gave him so much grief. And yeah, they said that Granada is just known for that, and they probably won't ask for any paperwork when you get to the St. Vincent side, but just have a letter from the captain and the boat papers. So yeah, he's got everything. So hopefully that's a smooth, easy process, and then he has to get from the airport to the ferry terminal, which takes an hour, and that's in St. Vincent. Then you'll catch the ferry across to Bequia, which is another hour, and then you'll be home. So I'm excited. I treated him to some homemade sushi on the beach with a beautiful view, just to welcome him home. we headed across the bay to pick up some water at the water dock before getting ready to head out of Bequia. Bequia was beautiful on the days that it wasn't pumping with wind or pouring with rain. I think we just hit it at a bad time, but we were all ready to pack up Saoirse, pick up the anchor and start heading up north. Thank you for watching with us. If you enjoyed our video, please give it a like, and if you want to keep up with our videos, please hit the subscribe button.